Amid rising global tensions over the Ukraine conflict, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky held a phone conversation on August 11, where the war and its economic consequences took center stage. Zelensky urged India to curb the export of Russian oil, arguing that such sales give Moscow the financial strength to sustain its military campaign. He also briefed Modi on recent Russian strikes, including one on a bus station in Zaporizhzhia that injured dozens of civilians, and stressed that countries with influence over Russia must act to limit its energy revenue. His appeal came just ahead of the planned Alaska summit between Russian President Vladimir Putin and U.S. President Donald Trump, a meeting New Delhi hopes could help end the conflict, while Kyiv remains wary of being excluded from any peace process. The discussion also unfolded against a backdrop of worsening trade tensions between India and the United States. Days earlier, Trump announced an additional 25% tariff on Indian goods over its purchases of Russian crude, doubling total duties to about 50%, the highest rate faced by any major U.S. trading partner apart from Brazil. India has called the move unfair and unreasonable, describing it as politically driven. The Ministry of External Affairs said Modi reiterated India's consistent support for peaceful solutions and readiness to help, though the official readout did not mention Zelensky's request regarding oil imports. Western nations, including the US and EU, continue to argue that Russia's energy exports remain a crucial source of funding for its military, while India defends its imports as vital for economic stability and affordable fuel access. Since Russia's invasion in 2022, India has become one of its top energy customers. According to the Center for Research on Energy and Clean Air, CREA, from December 2022 to June 2025, India purchased roughly 38% of Russia's seaborne crude oil exports and 19% of its coal exports, with China buying even more. Analysts say these transactions have softened the impact of Western sanctions on Moscow, while energy experts note India's purchases are driven by deep discounts. As the Alaska summit nears, the question remains whether any agreement can address both the human cost of the war and its ripple effects on global trade. For India, the challenge is navigating a complex diplomatic path, maintaining ties with Russia, strengthening relations with the U.S., and preserving its economic interests without compromising its global image.